Alright, hello friends. Today I'm going to do some important words which is like NMAT, most important words for a preparation. In fact, a couple of these words have been repeated in past 3 years, 2016, 17, and I'm expecting them to come in 2018 also. In fact, towards the end I'm going to give you a word list also. In fact, there's going to be a link down. You guys can check that up in a while. Let's quickly start. The number one word, in fact, a couple of these you must have seen in Norman Lewis' Word Power Made Easy, one of my favorite books. Let's start. The number one for the day for the NMAT is laconic. Laconic is to the point. Anyone who speaks to the point. In fact, if you guys have seen the movie called 300, have you seen that movie called 300? 300 movie के अंदर there's a scene, if you guys remember that, there's a messenger which comes from the other party and he says, hey, you know what, I'm going to kill you, King Leonidas, I'm going to do this to your queen, I'm going to do that, and then Leonidas hits him a leg like boom, and he says, if, he says, agar, he says, if this happens, then only these things will happen. If he didn't say, I will do this, I'll take the revenge of that, no, and he kills the messenger goes down in that hell, if you guys remember that, in the well, sorry, in that movie, if you guys remember. So the Leonidas said, if, by the way, this word was in CAT 2007, it's in your advanced books as well. The word is laconic, from the kingdom of Laconia, to the point. They're the people who speak to the point, number one. Number two word is reticent. There's a word called as reticent and taciturn. Oh, by the way, this is called as bucketing of the words. What I'm trying to do is, I'm going to bucket these words together. Like all these words are the people who speak less, okay? Who speak less. Reticent. To remember this, R for reticent, R for reserved. This is the guy who speaks less because he's shy, he's reserved. And the taciturn is the guy who doesn't know. He's also called as tacit. By the way, tacit is slightly different. Tacit means which is understood by itself. But taciturn is the guy who speaks less, who doesn't know stuff. In short, taciturn is a slightly negative word and reticent is a slightly positive word. Why? Because reticent knows stuff but he doesn't speak up because he's reserved. Taciturn was there in NMAT 2016. Okay, let's move forward. These are all the people who speaks less. There's another set of words. In fact, people who are on the course with us, on the CAT King NMAT powered course, I've given the link. There are more words which talks about how do people who speak a lot. In fact, I'll cover a couple of them also in a while. Loquacious. To remember this, loq means to talk. A person who keeps on talking is called as loquacious. The next one is called as garrulous. Garrulous also is a talkative guy. He speaks a lot. Chapar baat karne wala is called as garrulous or loquacious. Let's move forward. Circumlocution. You remember circle? Circle is a circle which is outside the triangle if you guys have done with your geometry. Circumlocution is nothing but circum is circle, lock is talk. A person who keeps on speaking here and there is called as circumlocution. Now this guy is slightly opposite of this guy, hence I'm drawing a line in between the same. Circum is round, lock is talk. I'm talking about something else, the point is here, but he's beating around the bush. I'll add on two more vocabulary words which are again important, which is called as verbose, NMAT 2017, and voluble, NMAT 2017. Again, I don't remember the set, but it was there. Verbose / voluble. Okay, verbose. Okay, what do you guys think? Are these the guys who speak a lot or are the guys who speak less? Yeah, they're the guys who speak a lot. Verbose. Oh, but they're my favorite, by the way. I'll explain it in a couple of minutes. Verbose is a girl or a guy. Oh, by the way, they're typical girls. Let me be a feminist for a while. Don't give this in comments, but this is just for explanation. Verbose, typical girls. Okay, typical girls. For example, I've got a girl called Neha, and I've got a girl called Khyati. Let's say Khyati. There's a girl called Neha. I asked her, hey Neha, आप स्टेशन से यहाँ तक I'm in अंधेरी office of right now in CAT King. आप स्टेशन से अंधेरी office कैसे आए? This is a girl who's using lot of verb. सर मैं सुबह उठी, मेरा पपी भूखा था, मैंने पपी को खाना दिया. I was like, बेटा स्टेशन से कैसे आए? सर सुनो तो उसके बाद मेरी ट्रेन लेट हो गया. I went to college. I said स्टेशन से कैसे आए? This is the girl who's talking a lot. I'm talking about something else, and he's giving food to the puppy. Okay, let's move forward. Voluble. Voluble is also my favorite. Typical girls. They are one of your favorite friends or your girlfriends who are like, बेटा आप स्टेशन से कैसे आए? मैंने किसी को पूछा से ख्याति, I asked the station से कैसे आए? And she's like, sir, you know what? मैं स्टेशन पे उतरी, मैं ऑटो में बैठी, ऑटो वाला मुझे देख रहा था मिरर से. I was like, what? You know, but she's a good girl. She actually got out of the station, she moved ahead, sat in the auto rickshaw. She's not beating around the bush, but she's speaking a lot, which is slightly positive. This girl or this girl? Khyati or Neha? Choose one, just for the heck of it. Okay, the volleyball is Khyati and Neha is verbose. One of my favorite words again for the NMAT again. Let's move forward. Grandiloquent, magniloquent. बड़ी बड़ी बातें करने वाला magniloquent and Magnus. Magnus बड़ा. Magnum opus also means a bada work, by the way. Grandiloquent, bada. जहाँ पे grand लग गया, magni लग गया, it means big stuff. Let's move forward. Grandi plus lock, grandiloquent. In fact, there was a movie called Great Gatsby. I'm not sure if you've seen the movie Great Gatsby. Amazing movie, one of the best movies in which Leonardo DiCaprio has worked on. Amazing guy. He talks about, I'll just give you a gist of it. He has a girlfriend and the girlfriend dumps him. They had some kind of breakup kind of thing. The girlfriend gets married and she stays next door on next to a lighthouse, which is the green light towards this side. And what this guy is called Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby, he says, I'm going to throw away such big, magnificent parties and my girlfriend's going to come and check it out. Who is this Great Gatsby who's doing always big stuff, and then I'm going to make her fall in love with her back again. Grandiloquent, magniloquent. There's one more movie of Leonardo. Do you guys remember the movie in which he talks big? The Wolf of Wall Street. You invest a penny and then you're going to be a millionaire, etc. Grandiloquent and magniloquent. Vociferous, my favorite again. Vociferous. Vociferous is actually kind of loud. Now, whenever I type vociferous, I remember my cat, in which there was a word called as vociferous / voracious. Verbal ability was very important in cat. When I'm saying verbal, the vocabulary was very important in cat at my time. Now they're losing this team, but NMAT is going to be, these words are going to be there for sure. Voracious is a voracious eater, voracious reader, a person who eats a lot, who reads a lot, who does anything and everything. Like for example, I was taking an interview at IIT Bombay a couple of years back and there was a girl who said, hey, you know what? I'm a voracious reader. I said, voracious reader? What do you read? Sir, I read Sidney Sheldon. But I asked her, did you read Economic Times this morning? She said, no. Do you read Business Times? No. Hindu? No. Do you read Sports News? Yeah, that's my favorite page. No! Nothing can be your favorite. You read everything and anything. Voracious reader. Puppy. I got a small puppy at home. Now he's big, in fact. His name is Joey. You guys can check on my Instagram page if you guys like dogs. It's called as, he's a voracious eater. It's like, hey, his name is Joey. Hey, puppy, you want to eat a potato? Okay. Chicken? Okay. Dog? No, he can't eat dog, but yeah, whatever you throw at him, he's going to eat anything and everything. Voracious eater. Vociferous is loud. But you know what? This is again a bucket in my head, which I want you fix it up when you're preparing for vocabulary. So pick up synonyms, pick up antonyms, and make sure that these buckets are very important. Guys, this is NMAT favorite word. These are also in Norman Lewis word par made easy. I'm going to do a couple of more videos, but before that, you guys can subscribe to the channel. They're going to be coming in series right now for NMAT, for CAT, but stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, just drop in a comment and we can talk in detail about the same. At the same time, any questions you guys have regarding your NMAT preparation, feel free to ask us. I'll be more than happy to help in. All the students who got NMAT mocks, I'll also share the link in the bottom. People who got NMAT mocks, there are 10 beautiful mocks. Do that for sure. Once you're done with these 10 mocks, make sure that you sit with pen and pencil. All the words which have come in those mocks, add into my videos and keep learning the same. So give those mocks, they're really good. They're all done by NMAT toppers itself. In fact, about 2,000 plus people are giving those mocks. Nevertheless, guys, this is 32 marks and you guys have to finish in 22 minutes in Narsi Monji. Okay? I repeat, there are 22 minutes to solve 32 questions and 15 to 20 questions can be vocabulary, Norman Lewis word par made easy. And let me know if you guys find one of these words in your NMAT. I surely know they're going to be there. Thank you so much, guys, and all the best. Go